Hey everybody, welcome back to the box office breakdown for the weekend of August 26th through the 28th. Well, this was a very interesting weekend where that number one movie had a huge take of $7 million. All right, we'll talk about that and everything else. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. Now, before we get rolling on this box office breakdown, if you're new to my channel, please get on down there, hit like, subscribe, smack that bell. I'd really appreciate it. Why? Let me tell you, look, not only do we do these box office breakdowns, but I also get out there and I do Blu-ray hunts for you guys, which are pretty cool. I do unboxings, movie reviews, top 10s. I go out and I tour special live events like exhibits or conventions, and I give you full tours of those things. I do live morning shows every Tuesday morning, and I have my trivia contests that are really starting to explode. So if you haven't checked those out yet, please go check out the trivia contest. Man, the last one was a real humdinger, as I like to say. Number 9, go check it out. Movies Ensued, Duran Cinema, Tony's Movies and More, and Commander Nerd really brought the heat on that show. So yeah, go check that one out. It's really great. All right, now let's get to the box office breakdown, y'all. Okay, so the number one was The Invitation, which I found out was a vampire movie, pulled in $7 million at the box office to take the number one slot. So it's kind of funny that it pulled in $7 million, but like just a couple of weeks ago, Top Gun Maverick pulled in almost $5 million, and it was number 2. So yeah, so I don't see that lasting very long if that's its take this weekend. Second up was Bullet Train with another $5.6 million at the box office. I still want to see that film. I think it looks good. I talked to a friend last night. He said it was really like constantly moving, fast paced. So I don't know. I feel like that's like a movie for me. So maybe this Labor Day weekend, I will either get out and see Bullet Train, or my wife still hasn't seen Top Gun Maverick. So maybe I'll take her to see that. I have a prediction. I feel like everyone's going to go out Labor Day and just pile on Top Gun Maverick. That'd be cool. All right, let's keep moving along here with number 3, which is Beast, the Idris Elba movie. $4.9 million at the box office. And speaking of Top Gun, it is number 4 with $4.7 million, only slightly below Beast. And because it's dropping only a tiny percentage every weekend, it was another just 19% drop, whereas Beast had 57% drop. So if they keep that up, Beast is going to drop below Top Gun. Top Gun's going to go above that. And since Bullet Train is dropping at 30% and The Invitation is probably going to drop 50%, I'm telling you, like, there's a really good chance. I don't know if it'll hit number 1, but if people pile on Top Gun Maverick, I know it's on streaming right now, so that's taking some of that revenue away, but it would be quite a hoot just to, I don't know, maybe it'll hit number 2 again. That'd be kind of crazy. But anyway, yes, Top Gun Maverick did pull in another $4.7 million at the box office, bringing it this close to taking number 5. It's at $691 million domestically, and it needs $700 to beat Black Panther in that number 5 spot. And my last report just last weekend, I said, oh, it needs $17 million to get there. Well, within 1 week, it got almost like $8 million. So it's like over halfway there. So I feel like it's pretty close to halfway there. So I feel like if it has a really good weekend by next week, I mean, we could be talking the number 5 movie of all time, Top Gun Maverick. So that's a pretty exciting thought. I don't know. I just love that movie, so I can't wait. You know what? I've talked myself into it. That's the one I'm going to take my wife to go see, just to help push it a little bit closer. All right, at number 5, with $4.5 million was Dragon Ball Superhero. So that is your top 5. Now here's the bottom 5. We have at number 6, DC League of Super Pets with $4.2 million. At number 7, 3,000 Years of Longing. Another new movie into the top 10 with Idris Elba. So his first one, The Beast, opened at number 2. This one opened at number 7. This is also the one with Tilda Swinton, their I don't know, multi-universe thing. It only made $2.8 million. So I feel like I love Idris Elba. I think he's a great actor, but he's not really proving like his box office clout right now. But yeah, so that was number 7. Number 8, Minions Rise of Gru with 2.7 million. And Thor Love and Thunder at number 9 with another also 2.7 million, just slightly less than the one with The Rise of Gru. And at number 10, Where the Crawdads Sing with 2.3 million at the box office. So guys, that is your top 10 at the box office for the weekend of August 26th through the 28th. Now let's just take a quick peek here and see what they have on the schedule for wide release. Now, before I even tell you about the wide release, listen to this. Jaws is coming out as a limited, release into theaters so people can enjoy that re-release. So if you're in the area where they're showing Jaws, get out there and see it. I bet that would be an awesome, awesome view. I remember seeing that actually in the theater. I didn't get to see it when it first came around because I was a bit too young to go see it. But when it was released like in the 80s, I went and saw it for the first time in the theater. And I was like, oh, yeah, I get why this movie's so good. Let's see. Anything else? Well, we have a Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. That's going to be a wide release. And I guess Spider-Man No Way Home is going to get a re-release. So be on the lookout for those things, guys. All right, that is going to do it. That is your top 10 for this weekend. Now let's head over to those streaming services and see what's number 1. All right, over here on Netflix, we have the movie Me Time with Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg that sat atop the top 10 over there on Netflix. Over on HBO, we have American Sniper starring Bradley Cooper. And in the TV section, we have that great Game of Thrones spinoff, which is House of the Dragon. You guys watching that, man? It looks pretty cool. I'm hearing good things about that. So if you're into any of those, get over there and check out that movie. Check out those dragons. All right, let's move on to Disney Plus. Over on Disney Plus, still at the top slot in the movie section is Lightyear, and topping their TV section, as I always like to promote, is She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Everyone seems to be crapping on that show, so I'm going to give it a little love and say that I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know, pick it apart all you want. Every show is easy to pick apart, but we enjoy that show here. Number 1 on Amazon Prime was the Sylvester Stallone movie, The Samaritan. Where he's like this old superhero they had thought was dead, but he is not. So yeah, Samaritan. Over on Paramount Plus, we have that movie Orphan First Kill in the top of the charts there. On Hulu, we still got Prey, that prequel to the Predator franchise. And here we go, here's the big dog, Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, and Vudu, we have Top Gun Maverick. So it is definitely seeing a lot of life right now, still in the top 5 in the box office, and now it is sitting at number 1 on all of those streaming services. So Top Gun Maverick is just having the best year ever. Personally, I'd love to see some nominations go for that film, and not just the technical awards. I think it's a monumental achievement, certainly after COVID, getting people back into the cinema, showing that it doesn't have to be a superhero movie for people to go out and see it. So all right, guys, that is going to do it for the box office breakdown for this past weekend. If you're new to my channel, please get on down there and hit like, subscribe, smack that notification bell. All right, guys, so remember, whether you're a moviegoer, a stay-at-home streamer, or a lover of collecting physical media, get out there and enjoy some movies.